It's time for another Out of Bounds Rewind with Bo Bounds on ESPN 105.9, The Zone.
What is your takeaway on Mike Leach saying, I don't think, when talking about Dillon Johnson, his running back who just entered the transfer portal, I don't think he's very tough, and I'm glad he's leaving?
Well, I wouldn't have said that. I'm not Mike Leach's spokesperson by any stretch. I know what I saw on the field. I think Dillon Johnson played hard for Mississippi State. Now, obviously, I'm not coaching him every day. I'm not around him every day. My interactions with the guy have been very positive, and so, I don't know. It's not a good look, but at the end of the day, I think a lot of people are making a bigger deal out of this than probably it deserves. But, the reality of it is it's just not a good situation, no matter how you look at it. I mean, it's just not something that anybody should be proud of. It's not anything that is good for Mississippi State.
How do they clean it up by noon today and it blows over and they move on?
I don't know that you do anything, really. I think you just let things play out. I mean, I don't think you make a statement. I don't think that Mike Leach addresses this. I just think you let Dillon Johnson, seek his opportunities elsewhere, and you just move on with life. And that's one thing that I'll say. I guess in some respects, I feel like the mafia about this. I mean, it's just some things are not meant for public consumption. And, Dillon made the statement. I don't agree with the statement, but he's got to speak what he believes is his own truth. And I think Mississippi State just moves forward. You go find another running back in the transfer portal, and you get ready to go play a football game.
So you think this will go away by, whatever? I mean, our news cycles are about 12 to 24 hours. So they could be on the other side of that. And you feel like Leach isn't going to reach out and apologize. Dillon's going to go his separate ways and everybody moves on?
I think that's what needs to happen. I don't think you get into this. You're never going to win making public statements about things like this. You just let everybody move on. I mean, I don't see any benefit in having to address this or make a public statement about it or anything of the sort. I just think you just move forward. You go find players that want to be a part of your program, and you get ready to go play. I mean, what's amazing to me is like I've even seen some people say, "Oh, well, we need to make a coaching change." Why? Because somebody got their feelings hurt? I mean, is that where we are as a society now, that we want to go fire somebody because they said something that hurt somebody's feelings? I mean, that's just amazing to me that would even be part of the thought process.
Do you think that what he said about Dillon Johnson, could cost him any other players on the roster? Leach.
Yeah, that's the thing that I would say you probably have to address, maybe in a team meeting in the privacy of the locker room. I think maybe you sit down with everybody and clear the air and say, okay, hey, here's what happened. Here are our feelings on this. Here are how we're going to address it and kind of move forward from there. I mean, what happens between the player-coach relationship is not necessarily something that needs to be made public. I mean, especially in a situation like this where it's just a matter of, there was a statement made and somebody reacted to a statement. It's not like Dillon Johnson has been mistreated. I mean, and again, I'll say Dillon Johnson is a great young man. I don't think he's handled this well, but I don't think that his character is in question at all. I mean, I don't agree with the statement, but he is a quality young person.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Don't miss one moment of the Out of Bounds Show with Bo Bounds. Weekdays, 7 a.m. till 10 a.m. on ESPN 105.9, The Zone.